there. I think we'll be good together. If we could be free forever, we would be so good together, good together.
Hey, this is Deli TV, our first interview. This is also the opposite of me, the most colorful. We love it. Please introduce yourself, darling.
Hi, Deli TV. My name is Gocco. Thank you for having me.
No, but of course, of course. So look, I'm a fashion whore. Everybody knows it. I love it. I've heard a lot about your outfits. Tell me about how fashion infuses itself in all of your performances and just who you are as a person.
In terms of fashion for my performances, I would say that, I'm a kind of multimedia artist rather than just saying that I'm a musician. I'm a visual artist by trade, so my costumes, my set design, I have a spaceship for those of you who've seen my videos online. It's a triangular spaceship, and I'm wondering if our lady can store it for me because it takes up a lot of space.
Probably.
My apartment, yeah. The whole theatrical thing is really important to me, so it's the visual language, the songwriting, the lyrics, and how you kind of express yourself through what you wear.
Right.
I think is also part of the story. So I try to pay attention to all those little details.
Do you find yourself transforming a lot within all of your multimedia? Do you find it like with each installation, do you find that you're constantly transforming, or do you feel like you're just getting a better idea of who you are as a person?
For my performances, you mean?
Yeah. Or just as in general. Yeah.
I think with my performances, it's really just a thing that I just want to do to express who I am. So I don't know if it's a transformation every time, but it's more like this is who I am right now. I wish I could dress like that all the time, but maybe people think it's weird. I have a day job. So.
We love a day job.
One day.
Yeah. No, but so therein lies what we were talking about before about this duality. Do you feel like when you do perform, it's like you're able to fully express that part?
Absolutely. Yes, I think so. That kind of feels more like where I'm feeling the most comfortable.
Right.
I would say just kind of being myself without any bars held, and just being able to talk to people through all those different languages, whether it's the music, the visuals, the spaceship, the whole thing.
I mean, I must know more about the spaceship.
Sex, Sarah Kelly story.
Tell me more. Like, is the spaceship going through a particular universe that you've created?
Yes. So I think the idea is that it's kind of an incubator.
Okay.
I can be quite shy sometimes. It depends on the situation or problem with. I'm not feeling shy anymore.
Yes.
Like sometimes I would like to sort of stay, come at the show and come to the sound check or whatever, and I'd feel a little bit awkward maybe of just milling around and networking. I'm very bad at that. So I just had my spaceship so I could sit in it all day.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's nice. And then some people didn't realize I was alive, so that was fun. I didn't bring it to the last time I performed at Our Lady, but next time I will.
Wow. So, I mean, in terms of that, right, that's extremely unique, and it's something that, a lot of people haven't seen. Do you feel as though you like having something that no one else has, that it's kind of that shock factor, that almost, dare I say, uncomfortable aspect that we've been talking about so much with this Rites of Spring?
Maybe that's it, yeah. I mean, I think I have spent the vast majority of my life feeling incredibly uncomfortable, so I think it's just a kind of extension of that. But yeah, I mean, maybe it's the shock factor, I don't know, but I would rather say that I'm not out to make people uncomfortable, but I think the way that I express myself perhaps is a little bit oddball. Maybe some people would say that, I don't really think that, but if there's somebody in the audience who can connect with me on some level, if they've ever felt uncomfortable in their life at some point, but they felt a connection with one other human being, in the world, maybe you can make them feel a little bit less uncomfortable. So it's more, for me, I think, a little bit of the opposite.
So you bring up the aspect of feeling uncomfortable that I really wanted to speak to as well, is that if you're able to find that one person in the audience that does feel uncomfortable, they feel comfortable with you, even if they're not super similar as an artist when you're fabulous, which you are. you're able to make that connection with people, and then it makes them feel like somebody gets it.
That's right. That's right.
And so then therefore they can go through their daily lives, they can create or not, they can choose. But you're that person who can help them, and I think that's one of the biggest things about being an artist.
I think so, yeah. One of the most important things I think about being a musician is
Yes.
being able to take those indescribable feelings that you have inside of yourself and then putting it into some kind of tangible form where you can share it with other people. I think that's language, and that's love language. And, you know, the way that you can connect with other people, make them feel like maybe they have a friend.
Is there a specific instance that you can think of that really touched you? Like when someone said after one of your shows?
I don't know if touched, maybe it was touched, but it was a kind of odd interaction I had with somebody in the audience once. I was playing a show at RYU. It's kind of a clothing lifestyle brand in Williamsburg, but they have a big sort of performance space that you can play at. And I was playing a set, you know, just kind of doing the thing, reaching out, you know, walking around in the store and everything. And then this guy just came up to me after the show, and he was like, are you talking to me?
Oh!
And I was like,
I love that!
I was like,
yes! Yeah!
the song was about you.
Oh.
And then he just kind of went, and then he walked off, and I don't know if I freaked him out or something, but he wasn't a friend, he wasn't anybody I'd met before. I don't think he'd ever listened to my music before, but he had sort of had this sort of weird moment where he literally thought I was singing the song for him. So that was very shocking for me. You know, that had never happened up until then. But that was I guess it was a touching moment. I think I was just more shocked than touched in the moment. But now that I think about it, it's touching.
But I think that is a testament to you and to great art in general, that if you can express yourself, it's going to be unique, right? Because everyone is unique. And then in that sense, if you are able to do that, then you are able to touch or sing to a lot of people.
That's right. Now I'm worried that he's going to listen to this interview.
Yeah. It's okay, we kind of want it. No. So we should do like another installment. Come here. Okay, well, I am so excited for your set. Thank you so much for coming. This has been the conclusion of our first ever interview series with Deli TV. My name is Alexandra of the Silk War. And I just want to thank Jason and Keith and just everyone at Owl for everything. This is going to be fucking cool. I need a cigarette. Let's go.